community update meeting for the TxDOT Dallas Horseshoe project. And this is our second virtual meeting for this project, and we're glad you're here tonight participating with us. We first are going to do a PowerPoint presentation tonight, and then after the presentation, we will accept questions and give answers for our callers and participants in this virtual meeting. And my name is Katrina Keys with the TxDOT Dallas Horseshoe project. Just for our project overview, our project is $708 million. It's a design, build, construction project that will be completed in approximately 4 years, less than half the time needed for regular construction projects of this magnitude because of the design build process. The time frame for our project is 2013, so the project started last year, and the project completion date is summer 2017. TxDOT will retain ownership and oversight of the project at completion, and this project is not a toll or managed lane project. Our project team consists of Texas Department of Transportation and Pegasus Link Constructors, our design builder. Pegasus Link Constructors, or PLC, is a partnership between Fluor and Balfour Beatty Infrastructure. This next slide shows our project map, and we're just near downtown Dallas, so on I-30, just west of downtown Dallas and across the Trinity River, then through the Mixmaster in downtown Dallas and going south on I-35E, just north of 8th Street is our project limit. For the Dallas Horseshoe project, it will replace I-30 and I-35E bridges across the Trinity River, construct additional lanes and frontage roads to increase capacity, update the outdated roadway geometry of the Mixmaster interchange in downtown Dallas, create new direct connectors for I-30 and I-35E, construct a signature Margaret McDermott bridge, and increase overall mobility and safety in the corridor. Next slide shows the Margaret McDermott bridge, and this bridge will have pedestrian and bicycle access and will be over the Trinity River. You can see the map on the slide that shows just west of downtown on I-30 where the bridge will be located over across the Trinity. Next slide shows the proposed configuration of the project and where the new roadway will sit. We also have a chart showing the number of traffic switches, bridges, and other construction material involved in the Dallas Horseshoe project. Our current construction activities include on I-30 eastbound and westbound main lanes and frontage roads between Beckley and Sullivan Avenues. On I-35E near Colorado, northbound and southbound frontage road construction between 8th Street and Colorado Boulevard. And downtown in the Mixmaster, construction on northbound I-35E frontage roads between Hotel Street and Reunion Boulevard, and at Riverfront Boulevard at I-35E and I-30. Next, we talk about our project phasing. The phasing part we are currently in for construction is construction work outside of the existing footprint of the roadway. So if you're driving this area, you will see construction along the sides or outside of the roadway, and we are almost complete on this initial construction on the outside of the footprint. Then next year in 2015, early 2015, we will have 2 major traffic switches, and these switches will affect the riverfront exits on I-30 and riverfront exits on northbound I-35E. The first traffic switch on I-30 that will affect the riverfront exit, the existing riverfront exit will close when this traffic switch happens, and the new permanent exit for Riverfront Boulevard will open, and it will be right after Sullivan Avenue. And so drivers will get off at the new Riverfront exit and stay on the frontage roads to continue on to Riverfront Boulevard. The second traffic switch affecting Riverfront will take place on northbound I-35E. So the existing exit for Riverfront Boulevard and also the exit for access to eastbound I-30 will close, and drivers will use the new permanent exit for Riverfront Boulevard and access to eastbound I-30. And this exit will come about 1.5 miles before where the old exit existed. So it's near 8th Street, and once drivers get off on this new exit, they will take the frontage roads to continue to Riverfront or to continue to eastbound I-30. For both of these traffic switches, when they take place, we will have signage, and we will send out alerts to our stakeholders list and to the media to help make drivers aware that this change will take place. We next want to talk about two major upcoming closures we have for the remaining of 2014. The first closure will be on eastbound I-30, and in this area there will be a few nights that we will have to do some construction pours and other construction work, and it will cause for a full lane closure of eastbound I-30. So here, if you can look at the slide at the bottom of the map, you'll see the red dots showing where this closure will be for eastbound I-30. And drivers who are driving during this time will have to take a detour. The detour will be to go north on I-35E to Woodall Rogers and go east, then south to 75 through 345, and then drivers can continue on east to I-30. When we do have to conduct these closures, they will probably take place on a Saturday night when traffic is low, and usually between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. And there will be at least one Saturday night of this closure, and there could be up to 3 or 4 before 2014 ends. But when the closures will take place, we will alert our stakeholders and have signage about the closure and the detour. The next major upcoming closure we have is northbound I-35E, where the Riverfront Boulevard exit will close. And during this closure and construction, there will be a detour, and the detour will be for drivers to continue on I-35E north up to Reunion Boulevard. And Reunion Boulevard is a left lane exit, so drivers will have to exit to the left, get off on Reunion, go around to Riverfront, and come down south on Riverfront. And this closure is a long-term closure, meaning it could take up to 90 days for this closure. And the closure, once it takes place, we will send out alerts and information of this closure and detour information. Next, we want to show some of the construction progress in the area and what's going on with construction versus last quarter. This first slide shows a picture back in May of looking eastbound on I-30 and some of the column work taking place there. And then looking at a next picture from September, October timeframe, where we have more substructure work and bridge deck work over on the southbound of I-30. This next picture is continued construction work along I-30 and looking east in the Sullivan-Beckley area. And here we're doing work on the westbound and southbound frontage roads into Beckley. This next picture is also construction along I-30, and this is closer to Riverfront, and shows where we have construction working on the Riverfront exit, and you can see the progress of this area from May to September. Now you want to look at construction along I-35E, and here you can see that we have construction work on the west side, on the southbound main lanes and the northbound main lanes for the frontage roads, and also the superstructure and bridge work and beam work in this area. And you can really see how much progress has progressed for construction from last quarter to this quarter. Then this slide shows construction along I-35E in the Colorado exit area. And here we're doing a lot of bridge deck work across the Trinity River for that Colorado entrance and exit way. Next, we want to go into the downtown Mixmaster, where you can see construction here, looking southwest by the convention center. And here we have a lot of roadway construction and bridge construction taking place. And then another picture of construction in the Mixmaster area and continued bridge and roadway construction here. And this is a northwest view in the Mixmaster area. Then just upcoming construction activities for the next quarter. On I-30, we will continue to have ongoing work along the eastbound and westbound main lanes and frontage roads, and we'll start on the pedestrian and bicycle bridges. On I-35E, continued ongoing work along northbound and southbound main lanes and frontage roads along Riverfront and Colorado Boulevards. And then in the Mixmaster area, continue with bridge and road construction on I-30 and I-35E main lanes and frontage roads. Our next slide shows that there are many other roadway construction projects in the area of the Dallas Horseshoe project. Many of these projects are City of Dallas roadway projects or Dallas County projects. There's about 11 or 12 different projects that are either taking place now or will happen in 2015. If you're a resident in the area or conducting business in the area, you may want to look out for detours or construction alerts before you come and conduct business or drive through the roadways. And this project map is listed on our website. Next, we want to talk about all the different resources we have to provide project information to stakeholders. You can always go to our project website at dallashorseshoe.com and get the latest updated information about the project and traffic alerts. You can also call us at our project hotline at 214-FIX-MIX-D or 214-349-6493. If you want to sign up for text alerts, you can text Dallas Horseshoe to 31996. You can also fan us on our Facebook and Twitter pages or email us at info@dallashorseshoe.com. The Dallas Horseshoe Project also has a mobile app where you can download the app to get more information about the project. If you have an Android phone, an iPhone or iPad, or even a BlackBerry can download our mobile app. Next slide just shows some of our public information and communication materials, such as our project website, our mobile app, press releases we send out to the media, and we also do a quarterly newsletter in English and Spanish, and you can download and view all this information from our website. This last has our contact information. If you do have additional questions, you can contact myself, Katrina Keys, Public Relations and Media Director, or Anna Bach, our Public Relations Manager, and our email and phone number and website is listed here. That's the completion of our presentation for our virtual meeting. Now we want to get into questions and answers. And if you're online with us, you can just type in your question and we will answer all the questions from stakeholders. So now we'll wait for some questions. Hello, we have our first question. How did you get these great aerial progress photos? Well, we have a DBE firm that does our photography, and once a month they go up in a helicopter and take our aerial photos. Our aerial photos are also posted to our website each month, so if you want to stay updated and view the photos and progress of construction, you can see our website. Then our next question is, when is Riverfront Boulevard Phase 2 going to happen? The Riverfront Boulevard Phase 2 project, I believe, is a Dallas County project, so we are not directly involved in the project. However, through our communications with Dallas County, our understanding is the project will start in 2015. Our next question is, what is the substantial completion date for the project? The Dallas Horseshoe project will be completed in summer 2017. Then our next question is, when is the Cadiz Street exit going to close? The Cadiz Street exit is part of the Riverfront exit on I-35E northbound, so it will close when we have that closure for Riverfront exit there. That closure will probably take place late November or early December of this year, 2014. That closure, as we mentioned earlier, could close for up to 90 days, and then it will reopen, including Cadiz Street. Our next question is, what is the estimated cost for the project? The cost for the Dallas Horseshoe project is $798 million. Then our next question is the Lamar Street exit going to close? The Lamar Street exit will not close as part of the Dallas Horseshoe project. Our next question is, will the HOV lane system reopen along northbound I-35E with the project completion? And currently the HOV lane system is closed that last year, and the HOV system on northbound I-35E will reopen at completion of the project in summer 2017. Our next question, caller or participant asked to see the slide of the different projects going on. So we'll go back to that slide, and here we are. So it shows many of the projects going on in the area. Most are roadway projects with City of Dallas or Dallas County. You can also view this map on our website and download it if you want more information. Next question are, what are the major challenges so far? Probably two major challenges for us on any project is weather, because weather is so unpredictable. So if we get a lot of rain, ice, or snow, it can delay some of our construction activities and we have to reschedule. So that always is a concern, and we try to stay up on the weather and consider that in making our construction progress. Also, just keeping mobility in the area, so making sure we keep traffic flowing and that we keep traffic flowing in the area for drivers and that construction is not impeding on the traffic flow. And we have our next question asked, do I work for TxDOT directly? And no, I work for Pegasus Link Constructors, the design builder for the Dallas Horseshoe project. And then we have a few other comments of people just thanking us for the virtual meeting. We hope the virtual meeting was beneficial and provide you with an update on the project, especially about the upcoming lane closures and detours that will take place if you're driving in this area. We want to thank you for participating tonight, and this video will be updated on our website, so if you want to see it again, or if you have other friends or stakeholders who you think may be interested, you can direct them to our website. But again, thank you for participating, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@dallashorseshoe.com or call us at our project line at 214-FIX-MIXD. Thank you and have a good evening.